Yeah. God. Your bitch dig my fresh on some lottie-dottie shit. She always on her knees like my Abu Dhabi bitch. Miss Capone with my Uncle Tony Maserati Rick. Jimi Hendrix the only ones who could probably body this. Feel like I did 20, came home stuck in 96. Never dropped it down like Tiny Archibald coming off the pit. How can y'all forget all the albums I done did? I'm an artist with no felonies, can't tell me I'm not legit. I've been spitting real since real to real and floppy this. I can see why all the copywriters try to copy this. My girls say I'm Holly Holm, I get paid to rock these poems. Keep this shit off the dome like that Ronda Rousey chick. Black Conor McGregor, no losses under my records. But if I did and I see you again, I'm coming to wreck your treadmilling. I've been running from karma forever, legs killing. But I know that the Lord is my shepherd, leg pilling. I just quote songs when I'm under pressure, best feeling. When you know God gon' come to your rescue, just chilling. I be speaking in parables, pull the strap from up under my arm like it's a parachute. Trying to steal these parachutes. Shh. Y'all wanna hear some scary news? It's 8 o'clock, my partner just sprayed the block. Now he got the whole neighborhood hot. Thanks a lot, I'm with the Heather B and the Tracy G. Trying to sway the cop, I laid the plot. Told him he was next door at Jason's spot. That's the send-off, nigga. We was bad like Mike Jack with the shin guards, nigga. Thoughts go through my brain like a pinball, nigga. You got your style off my style, you a spin-off, nigga. Barry Sanders. 2 belts to carry hammers, talking guns, boy, I got a house full, I'm Danny Tanner. I was the driver for the Hitmans and Sammy Sammers. Heard plenty stories about kidnappings and healthy ransoms. Ambulance, I pick you up, better hope that your family answers. Lost a couple fights to them, but still, I'm fairly handsome in Atlanta. I swear, I done fucked like every dancer, off every word, my mouth red like Cherry Fanta, Hail Mary. I'm Machiavelli with every stanza. This note is a gift, written sincerely Santa, the legend, the legend.
Legends are born, they are not made. And their names will live on for the rest of our lives.
I'm a legend. I've been that nigga in my town since I was 7. I'm a legend. Yeah. Even when I'm not a stone mountain, feel the prison. I'm a legend. Before I started selling pounds of the lettuce. Before I had the 20s mounted on the Chevy, yeah. Today if God decided to send me back to heaven. Back when the Dolphins had Marino, I had thoughts of Palominos. Putting my broad in Valentinos, I started bagging Dinos. My partner used to drop his mama off at bingo, now we back to clock casinos. We want the bread, we even tried to rob the Kinkos. Cause we heard they had a lot of papers, can't sleep like I had 20 cappuccinos. Hope my past don't come back to haunt me like when Benny Cappuccino, black Latinos. Bags of gasolino, catch a bird to Oakland, then we fly 'em back to Reno. Some of y'all that catch the lingo. This is real trap shit. Keep the calculator like I'm about to do a math quiz. Put the mustard on the turkey bag, that's how we rap shit. Before I did that rap shit, could've been a draft pick. Rather hit a fast lick. Always had a bad bitch who left me for a rich nigga, cause I never had shit. But once she see how green the grass is, she'll be running back after she done had kids. But can you blame her? You see all this swag, bitch? Look at what my dad did. He raised a motherfucking legend. I've been that nigga in my town since I was 7. I'm a legend. Yeah. Even when I'm not a stone mountain, feel the prison. I'm a legend. Before I started selling pounds of the lettuce. Before I had the 20s mounted on the Chevy. Today if God decided to send me back to heaven, I'm a motherfucking legend.
Oh man, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Y'all can hear me now. Hey man, so I've been whiskey. I've been tweaking the whole time. Hey, there you go. Can you hear me? Ah man, I was tripping the whole time, y'all. My fault. Man, I've been in here talking. I've been in here talking crazy, and y'all can't even hear me. And y'all still stuck around, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. I guess y'all wasn't supposed to hear what I was talking about. Like I was talking 14 karat stupid. I just realized that that's me. It's on my end. It's on my end, man. My fault, y'all. I literally was in here going crazy. And now I can't even recapture the magic, man. I feel bad. Well, man, we gonna go revisit it though. Mac of the South, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you. The Dirt Gang Boss, what's good with you? Salute to you. 52 in the building, what's up with you, love? Salute to you. Thrive and Glow with Joe in the building, what's up with you, Joe? Salute to you, Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. MJ's Total Health and Wellness in the building, what's up with you? Desmond Kunkendall, 701 in the building, what's up with you? My sister, She Harstad in the building. What's good with you, She Harstad? Salute to you. King, where we at? King Vonnie 86 in the building. What's up with you, homie? Salute to you. Salute, shout out to you. Big Woke in the building. What's up with you, Woke? Hey. It's a new man. Hey. New day. New day. It's a new, you feel me, Dirt Gang? It's a new day, bro. Hey, new day, new day. It's a new, man, I don't want to hear me. I want to hear Johnny on the track. New day, new day. It's a new, new day, new day. It's a new man. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much once again. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. I'm tripping. So I done told y'all it's Trouble Man Tuesday. I was going off on my Trouble Man Tuesday fiasco, man. What I was saying was that I got a guilty confession, and I was telling y'all my guilty confession. Yeah, Kia said she couldn't hear shit. I was going bananas too, Kia. I was talking about like all of the stuff that's going on. Like, Kia, listen to me, Kia. All the shit that's going on in the city of Dayton right now, right? All the drama, all this messiness. You know what I'm saying? And y'all respective cities all around the country. Everybody, you know, the hood, we gonna be messy where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? All the drama, all the beef. Who got problems with who funking in the streets? What Pee Wee team is better than the other? Why everybody got problems with each other, threatening each other's lives and all that kind of stuff. My guilty confession is I'm addicted to the Nextdoor app. I don't know if y'all got the Nextdoor app where y'all at. You feel me? But the Nextdoor app is like social media but it's like neighborhood. You understand what I'm talking about? Like neighborhood, not like Nipsey them, but like neighborhood, like where I live, neighborhood. You feel me? Neighborhood, cuz. So I'm on the Nextdoor app, right? And somebody on the Nextdoor app, and I seen the post, and when I seen the post, I said, "Ooh, this shit finna get real." You feel me? So like, I'm like if I'm being aware of my time yesterday, and I'm getting my awareness window as to how I've been spending my time. Salute to everybody that's monitoring that's taking my challenge and monitoring your 7 days of how you actually spending my time. Double your time. Double a salute to everybody that went over there and got the free tool that I created for you all to use in order to monitor your time, as well as to get your life roles in order. Salute to y'all. Double salute to y'all. If you haven't done it and you hadn't gone over there and got the free tool that I uploaded for you all, the Minute Manual MAT, the Minute Manual MAT. If you haven't got that free tool over there at Junior the Truth or the Truth Shop, JuniorTheTruth.com to get you there. If you haven't gone over there and done that, I hope you fall in the shower. I don't want you to end up like Christopher Reeves, but I do want you to get a bruise on your left side. Yeah, a deep bruise on your left side so that you got to sleep on the right. But listen to me. So this Nextdoor app, I don't know if y'all got the Nextdoor app, but it's like social media for neighborhoods. And this dude went in there yesterday and he said first of all, do y'all know what the neighborhood app is? I mean, the Nextdoor app. Do y'all have the Nextdoor app? You probably should look at it if you do have it. So this dude went in there and he said in the Nextdoor app, he said, dogs, he posted, and he live around the corner from me. And he said, dogs in stores / gas stations. Please stop taking your dogs in the grocery stores and gas stations if they are not service animals. This is unsanitary and in many cases illegal. I saw a woman at Speedway in wherever I'm located almost have the police called on her because she brought her dog into the store. When the cashier told her she needed to leave to get the dog out, the woman started threatening her, and asked her what she was going to do about it. This is immature and stupid. Leave your pets at home and do not take them where they don't belong. I read that and I said, ooh, this motherfucker tripping. You feel me? I said, ooh, he tripping. Big Dad said, I got it, fam. Glow said, we got it. Hey, you got to get on there and watch. You got to get on there. I said, ooh, they getting ready to go. It's getting ready to go down. Kid said, and restaurants. Kid, they didn't cover the whole gamut. And I said, ooh, you telling these white folks about their dogs? And he white too. And white on white crime is my favorite type of crime. You understand what I'm saying? I love white on white crime. I love brown on brown crime. I love yellow on yellow crime. You feel me? White on white crime, a good quality white on white crime. Mwah. My compliments to the chef. You feel me? And they in there gang banging. So what happens is they drew the line, and it's like dog people versus people. And they in there banging old school Winston Lee. Like they this is gonna end in violence, man. Like I'm not bullshitting y'all. This is gonna end in violence. And I'm sitting back here enjoying it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all yesterday. I ain't about shit. I'm sitting here telling y'all what to do with y'all time and how we need to eliminate distractions and we need to pursue our purpose. Yesterday, my purpose was the Nextdoor app. I spent about an hour and a half on there yesterday. If I'm lying, I'm flying blind and butt naked. You feel me? I spent like an hour and a half on there yesterday. And guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to spend some more time on there. You feel me? I'm about to spend some more time on there. I'm finna read each and every comment. This lady got on there and said, we'll stop taking our dogs in places when y'all stop taking y'all kids. Talk about unsanitary. They start banging in there. I said, oh, they going crazy. They going crazy. They going crazy. I said, oh, I love it, man. I love this shit, man. Man, they in here and I ain't got to worry about catching no bullets. I ain't got to worry. My kids can still go play outside and shit, and they in here beefing. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Look at Thriving Global Joe. She said those pet parents don't play. They ain't no fucking pet parents, Joe. They dog owners. That's a damn dog. They ain't no fur baby. Tiffy 2 said, talk about them damn fur babies. Ain't no fur, them darn, she said darn, them darn fur babies. Tiffy 2 be trying to clean up her image. Like she probably cussing, fussing, do all types of wild shit. She talk crazy talking about them darn fur babies. Them fucking fur babies. Ain't no damn, it's a damn dog. Talk to him, Dirt Gang. That's a dog, bro. Y'all be carrying them dogs in purses and shit like that. You punk ass dogs. It's a dog, man. You kick a dog in the ass and tie him up outside when it's cold. You feel me? Give him the leftovers. You understand what I'm talking about? It's these fur babies and oh, I just love my dogs. These pet parents. You ain't birthed that motherfucker. You got and all the people who pet babies and shit, pet parents are weirdos. You ain't no pet parent. That's a damn dog. That ain't your baby. You ain't had no baby. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't had no babies. You ain't had no babies. You couldn't have babies, or it didn't line up for you. You couldn't find nobody, or didn't nobody want to give you no baby, or what? You ain't had no babies, or maybe you got green eggs and ham and you can't produce kids, but you ain't got no babies. This is Trouble Man Tuesday. So today I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Them is pets, them is animals. You understand what I'm talking about? And people want you to respect their dogs like they kids. Ain't no fucking kid. That's a damn dog. It's an animal. It's a dog. You understand what I'm talking about? It's a dog. It's not a person. It's not a child. Oh, my fur babies. I love my fur babies so much. And people are in there like, well, what about emotional support dogs? You need emotional. If you need an emotion. Let me calm my nerves, man. Because there are people I love that got emotional support animals. Because I was about to say, if you got emotional support animals, then use a bitch. But I'm calming down. That's what happened in my mind though. Like if you got emotional support animals, man, like what the fuck is that? That's like old people have emotion. You know who have emotional support animals? Old folks when they be in hospice because they get ready to go to that upper room, nigga. Like they get ready to go to the upper room. You feel me? Like they get ready to go to the upper room. So yeah, they give them little rabbits and bunnies and hamsters and shit, little soft furry things for them to pet. That's emotional support because they getting ready to go to that upper room. You feel me? They getting ready to go to the upper room. So yeah, but people like, oh, I got bad grades. I need my emotional support. Teenagers get emotional support animals. Get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm talking about? I got a daughter that's 10. My 10-year-old, my baby. You know what I'm saying? She's the one she's a lot like me, right? My 10-year-old. So just for I'll give y'all context. I had a 23-year-old, got a 10-year-old, I got a 7-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all asking about the gap, man, your goddamn business. You feel me? Man, y'all business. If y'all can tell, today's show is totally off the tracks, but it's Trouble Man Tuesday, so it is what it is. My 10-year-old, she got an emotional support animal. You know who her emotional support animal is? It's her little brother. You feel me? Her little brother is her emotional support animal. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, man, these teenagers running around here need emotional support. You don't need no emotional support. You need to get kicked in your ass and do your chores. You understand what I'm saying? Give these kids some responsibilities. They need emotional support because they don't have no responsibilities. You don't give them responsibilities at home, and then they go outside in the world and they have responsibilities and they're not equipped. You understand what I'm saying? And when you get in the real world, don't nobody care nothing about your fucking excuses. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody care nothing about your passivity that your parents cultivated. Don't nobody care nothing about that. In the real world, you are responsible for what you're responsible for what you produce. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be producing something, and people have an inability to produce anymore, and now they need all this emotional support. No, you don't need emotional support. You need a kick in your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like you need. All right, I'll stop, man. I'll stop because I'm probably hurting some of y'all feelings. So I quit because some of y'all got emotion. Some of y'all sitting there with your emotional support animals now. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all sitting there with your emotional support animals now. Motherfuckers got a red-nosed pit bull, and that's an emotional support animal. Salute to you all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. But today, let's get back to it, man. So we're gonna talk about something that don't get named enough, in my opinion, Dirt Gang Boss. It don't get named enough, but it's quietly destroying your focus, your progress, and ultimately your peace. The shit's broken. Hence the thumbnail. It's broken. And it's quietly destroying those things. It's quietly destroying your focus, your progress, and ultimately your peace. And that is undefined roles. You feel me? Undefined roles. Like a lot of us, we think that we can't focus, and we think we can't focus because we're distracted or because we're undisciplined or because we lack motivation. But that's not the real issue. Most of us, we can't focus because we don't know who we're supposed to be in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? We can't focus because we don't know who we're supposed to be in a specific moment. And when our roles, our life roles are not clear, then our energy is going to fragment. You understand what I'm saying? And then the focus is going to disappear. So when our life role isn't clear, our energy is going to fragment and the focus is going to disappear. Period. Yeah, Thrive and Glow with Joe. It's the next door app. So this ain't about doing less. It's about, like, it's literally not about doing less. It's not about doing less. It's about really, truly about doing the right things in the right roles at the right time. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. So let's really truly get to it. Does that make sense though? Like how we confuse life roles and how we're confused because our roles aren't defined. Like you don't have a defined role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, you might get up in the morning and you're I don't know, man. You wake up as a parent, but then you start responding like you're an employee, and then you argue like you somebody's partner, but then you react like a wounded child, like all in 10 minutes. You feel me? There's really truly a lot of, we go through our days with confusion as to how we should interact in these different life roles, right? Like, you go to work as a supervisor and then you pull the person in because they're not performing. And the next thing you know, they're talking to you about everything that's going on in their personal life as to why they're not performing. And so you immediately go from being a supervisor to being an empathetic therapist. You feel me? And you're having to work through these different issues. Like, we have all of these life role confusion components that just float around and keep us from being impactful, in my opinion. And also it keeps us off our pivot. Salute to Tay Brown. What's up with you, love? So let's start with something I see everywhere. Once again, it's role overload. Role overload. Role overload is when you're carrying too many responsibilities without clarity as to which ones actually matter. We just got entirely too many responsibilities, and we don't have clarity as to which ones actually matter, especially the ones that matter right now. You feel me? Period. You're always mentally switching, right? You're always mentally just switching. You feel guilty even when you're resting. Like, when you're resting, you feel guilty about stuff that you haven't done or places you aren't. You feel me? You're never really fully present. You never feel done. You never feel done. And role overload, it really truly creates internal noise. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your mind is constantly asking, what am I forgetting? Who am I disappointing? What should I be doing instead? Like, that's really what you Winston Lee, old school Winston Lee said, we hitting home runs. That's really what we doing though, bro. It's role overload. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I forgetting? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it be times, TV2 said, like an old school telephone switchboard operator. That's a fact. Like I'll be leaving out my house and I'll be like, man, what am I forgetting? And I'll be asking myself repeatedly, like, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Role overload. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, though, Winston Lee, watch this, bro. You don't burn out because you're doing too much. You feel me? You burn out because you're doing too much of what doesn't align. You feel me? We're doing too much of what doesn't align. So role alignment is when your roles are clearly defined. They match your values. Don't leave that out. And they fit the current season of your life. People be thinking I'm crazy, right? Because there's a lot of shit that I don't do because it doesn't currently fit this season of my life. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. I get a lot of shit because of I'm not actively participating with my fraternity. I don't really actively participate in all of the activities and whatnot of the frat because it doesn't fit in this season of my life. I'm about to be 48 years old. You understand what I'm saying? I'm about to be 48 years old. I have one adult child, a young adult child that needs my guidance. And I have two younger children that need my guidance. You understand what I'm saying? Like I have various family dynamics that have a constant pull on my life. And when you think about all of your different roles in your life, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a cousin, I'm an uncle. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a son. Did I say that? I'm a nephew. I'm a leader. I'm a family member. Like, so a lot of different roles that are in my life, right? And so in this season of my life, and I've said this to you all, like I'm really truly trying to move in accordance to my purpose, but also I am trying to move with integrity. And the thing for me is that I want everybody that I love to know that without any shadow of a doubt that I love them. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have energy for that in that season of my life. I don't have energy for, in my instance, the frat. I don't have energy for the frat in this season of my life. You understand what I'm saying? People say the same thing with me. Like I get a lot of shit because I don't coach football. You feel me? And just so that we clear, I'm one of them ones where I'm from as it relates to the sport of football. What Saha say, I'm a legend, but I don't coach football. Coaching football does not fit in this season of my life. You understand what I'm saying? And all of the work that I do and am willing to do with student athletes has little to nothing to do with their physical performance on their field or court. I'm willing to work with them about them mastering themselves and putting themselves in a position to be successful in life. You feel me? So I get a lot of shit for that, but that doesn't fit in the current season of my life. So alignment doesn't mean that your life is easy, of course, but it means that your life makes sense. And so those things, it would make absolutely no sense for me. Like it makes absolutely no sense for me at 48 years old talking about I'm going to a chapter meeting. It makes absolutely no sense for me in this phase of my life to be talking about I got stat practice for my frat. You understand what I'm talking about? It makes absolutely no sense for me to be saying I got football workouts. You understand what I'm saying? I got two kids that are athletes. They're in basketball season right now. I'm actually coaching my daughter and her team. You understand what I'm saying? So like I don't really have time for these things in this season of my life. Yeah. So I got my reflection question to you all is which roles are you actually equipped or even meant to play right now? Because we all got a lot of roles, right? But which ones are you actually equipped to play right now? And equipped and even meant to play right now? That's the question. That's the question. What roles are you supposed to be playing right now? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to, for some reason, I can't get off of this role alignment. But when I say role alignment is when your roles are clearly defined, they match your values, and they fit your current season of your life. That's role alignment. I got to do something else with that, but I need to highlight that. That's big. That's big. Yeah. All right. So here's the part people don't connect, right? So undefined roles, they don't just create stress, but they fracture your energy. Tiffy 2 says, yep, facts. Where you put your energy matters. And how you show up with your energy matters. If your energy is fragmented, guess what? That's a problem. And so energy fragmentation, y'all know I always gotta go deeper and go deeper and go. So energy fragmentation, when I say that, all I mean is basically, I'll give you an example. Part of you is at work. Part of you is worried about home. Part of you is thinking about your money. Part of you is guilty for not being somewhere else. That's when your energy is fragmented. You're never fully one place. You're never fully all in one place. You understand what I'm saying? One of the things that I love so much about this holiday season, and I didn't want to come up out of this holiday season this year, is there was a lot going on. We had a big loss in my family, a lot of different things going on. But this holiday season was, for the first time in a long time, I got to fully be present. And I felt that I was fully in one place. You understand what I'm saying? And I did a lot of chilling. I did a lot of sitting. And I had a lot of stuff go on, but I was fully present. And I was really, truly concentrating on being present. It's the first time in a very long time. It's always hustle and bustle, hustle and bustle, hustle and bustle. This year, I got the opportunity to really, truly be present. And the reason why I'm able to hit this year with so much energy is because I really got the opportunity to really just be fully present, and my energy wasn't fragmented over the holiday. Salute to the brothers UK in the building. What's up with you, bro? AB said, glad to hear that, man. I appreciate it, bro. So when your energy is fragmented, that means part of you is at work, part of you's worried about home, part of you worried about your money, part of you feeling guilty for not being somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all be feeling guilty when somebody invites you somewhere and then you don't go and you be like, man, I should have went. That's some hoe ass shit and blah, blah. Nah, man. That's your energy is being fragmented. But fragmented energy creates a shallow focus. You understand what I'm saying? You might be busy all day, but nothing gets your full attention. And think about that. And when is the last time you were able to sit down, excuse me, and fully focus all of your attention on one thing? It's very rare, very rare. So when we tie that into basically just our life, think about it. Your work is going to suffer. Why? Because your energy is fragmented. Relationships are going to suffer. Why? Because your energy is fragmented. Your creativity is going to dry up. Why? Because your energy is fragmented. Felix, you know I ain't lying. If Felix Nunez, the artist, is still in here, you know that you have a hard time creating when your energy is fragmented, bro. You understand what I'm saying? When you are creating as an artist or a creator or a creative, She Harstad is another creative. She understands Big Facts 93. What's up with you, homie? She has She Harstad is a creative. A lot of y'all are creatives. Tiffy too. A lot of y'all are creatives, right? Thrive and Glow with Joe, creative. A lot of us are creatives, and you understand that when you are Nella, not Nella, I'm sorry, Lakia. I call her Nella because that's her Facebook name. Kia. A lot of us are creatives. You understand that when your energy is fragmented, it is so difficult for you to create. You like, I just ain't in the mood. I just can't do it. I can't. Because your energy is fragmented. And your focus doesn't disappear randomly. It disappears when your roles all actually collide and your energy is fragmented. That is the quintessential component of the Simple Truth Minute Manual. That is what I talk about, compartmentalizing your energy to avoid your energy being fragmented. When you're at work, you're at work. When you're at home, you're at home. When you're with your kids, you're with your kids. When you with your homeboys, you with your homeboys. When you with your homegirls, you with your homegirls. She Harstad says, I'm going through that right now. You're exactly right. I know I'm right, girl. I'm going to hit that motherfucker a whole lot more than I miss it, She Harstad. You feel me? I'm going to hit it a whole lot more than I miss it because I'm talking to y'all from my soul because this is what I live. Like this is what I live. I'm not perfect. I don't have it all together. I'm working on figuring it out, which is why I can come and speak to you all like this because I'm going through it. You feel me? But your focus, it doesn't disappear randomly. Like that shit ain't random. It disappears when your roles collide. Let me kill some shit real quick. It's Trouble Man Tuesday, so let me go ahead and kill something. Let's offer a living sacrifice to the gods. We're gonna offer a living sacrifice to whatever gods may be. Y'all ready for this? Let's kill something real quick, She Harstad. She said, okay, let's kill it. Let's kill it, She Harstad. Multitasking is not a strength. Multitasking is not a strength. Your ability or willingness to multitask is not a strength. Y'all might want to write this down. Multitasking is not a strength. It is a survival response to unclear priorities. I should shut this computer down and go sit outside. It is too cold to sit outside. I should go find me something else to do. Because I done just slammed it and jammed it for you. I made sure it was broke. We just killed that bitch. We just killed it. We just sacrificed that. We didn't cut it. We didn't cleaned it. We didn't burnt it. And we didn't smear the blood on the wall. I'm talking a First Testament sacrifice. Multitasking is not a strength, y'all. Some of y'all sit here multitasking. Multitasking is not a strength. It's a survival response to unclear priorities. That's all that shit is. Multitasking, your willingness to multitask is not a strength. It's a survival response to unclear priorities. We'll give it up for my dog ass self. That's what that is. So we sit here. So when you listen to people talk and they say, I can multitask, shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. You cannot multitask. All that means is your ass is going to do everything half-ass, like Papa say. You're going to do everything that you multitask, you're going to do it half-ass. Multitasking is not a strength. Stop letting people run that on you. When you sitting there and you trying to have a conversation with somebody and they doing something and you say, okay, do I need to come back? And they say, no, I can multitask. Your response should be, fuck you. I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but it's Trouble Man Tuesday. If I'm sitting here and I can't get your full undivided attention, I'm cool, Slim. I'll come back when I can get your undivided attention. Those that know me personally know, like you're not going to be able to, if we sitting here and I'm trying to have a concentrated conversation with you and you picking up doing stuff or doing this or on the computer or whatever, I will stop talking. You know who the fuck I am? I will stop talking to you. I will get up and walk away before I allow you to multitask on me. Never. Multitasking is not a strength. It's a survival response to unclear priorities. Your brain does not multitask. Do you understand that? The brain doesn't multitask. It switches. Your brain switches. It doesn't multitask. It switches. So even in your head, think about it. When you're doing this and then you stop doing this and you pick this up and you do that, or then you're doing this, or you might be trying to listen to something and on your headphones and then you're doing something else. And then you realize when you're in the midst of you doing something that you didn't hear what the fuck was even being said in your headphones. You feel me? Your brain does not multitask. It switches. It's like trying to tune into 3 radio stations all at the same time, the old school radio stations. It's like trying to tune into 3 radio stations all at once. All you're going to get is the static. That's all you're going to get. Yeah. When you don't know which role you're supposed to be in, you just keep switching. That's what you do in real life. Like you just keep switching. That's your survival response. You just keep switching. So when you're don't know which role you're supposed to be in right now, you just keep switching. And we call it multitasking. So a parent, then a professional, then a spouse or a partner, a friend, leader, individual, all at once. And every time you switch, it zaps your energy. Every switch costs you energy. Focus isn't about doing less. It's about doing the right thing in the right role at the right time. That's what focus is. You might want to write that down. Focus isn't about doing less. Oh, I done took y'all little ass to school today. Shit, y'all, I done took us to school today. Focus isn't about doing less. It's about doing the right thing in the right role at the right time. Now, this is where people mess up, right? We try to fix our focus with hacks. You understand what I'm saying? We try to hack our way. It's all you hear now is hack, life hack, focus hack, time hack, hack. Hack these nuts. We got timers, we got apps, we got schedules. You feel me? We got motivation speeches. But before you can even embark on any of these tools, right, there has to be awareness. That is why in the planner, in the Simple Truth Minute Manual Planner for 2026, the first thing that we're doing is we're entering into intentional awareness with the Self-Mastery Blueprint. We're starting with intentional awareness for the whole month of January. This is intentional awareness. Before you can do anything, before the adjustments, there has to be awareness. So when I say awareness, y'all know we got to go deep. When I say awareness, because a lot of y'all don't understand what I'm saying when I say awareness. So let's define it. Salute to be about a foreign to the building. I see you, homie. Awareness is inventory. You understand what I'm saying? It's inventory. Just like your ass know how many cans of beans you got so that you can make chili. That's awareness. You understand what I'm saying? Just like you know that your favorite sweatshirt is clean so that you can wear it because you want to wear it this weekend. That's awareness. Awareness is inventory. Be about a farms. Because we're trying to make some jelly. So we know what the inventory is as it relates to our berries, because we're gonna make some jam. You feel me? Like awareness is inventory. Awareness is asking, what role am I actively playing? Which ones feed me? Which ones drain me? Where is my attention leaking? That's what our awareness is asking. What roles am I actively playing? Which ones feed me? Which ones drain me? Where's my attention leaking? And truth be told, awareness is the pause that actually gives you actually gives you power. That's why it's so important. It's the pause that gives you power. Before you adjust your schedule, you have to adjust your perspective. And I'm going to tell you why awareness, like everybody talks about these hacks and the cheat code and yada, 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 yada. So let me give you this. The real hack, the real cheat code is awareness, because awareness unlocks everything. It unlocks cleaner boundaries. It unlocks fewer guilt-driven decisions. It unlocks the better energy allocation, meaning where can you spend your energy in a better focus that's more in line with your purpose. It unlocks calmer focus. You don't need more discipline. You need clearer role definition. You need to be more clear about the roles that you participate in. Period. And this is the fact though. When your roles are defined, something powerful happens. When your roles are defined, something powerful happens to you. Your mind actually calms down. You feel me? Like your mind actually calms down. When you literally define your roles, your mind calms down. Tiffy 2 said, awareness is the pause that gives you power. That's a bar. She said, that's a bar. Your mind actually calms down. Your mind calms down, I'm going to tell you, because it knows who you are right now. That's half the battle. It knows who you are right now. It knows what matters in this moment. It also knows, most importantly, what can wait. And that's alignment. That is alignment. Think about it. Think about how you go and talk to people. Like, this is like, we got to practically apply this. Like, this is real life. Think about when you go and talk to somebody and how you're talking to them and they're not really there. They're looking around you, or they're looking over somewhere else and they got to go do something else. You feel me? I'm always the person, if I'm talking to you and you looking around, and I'll stop and say, oh, you got to go do that. Go on and take care of that. I'll get with you. But you have to really, truly look at these things, like who you are right now, what matters in this moment, and what can wait. What can wait? Man. And I'm always around, like, I'm really intentional, especially when it comes to y'all badass kids and grown folks sitting here talking, and your badass kids come up interjecting and wanting to take this and wanting you to do this and wanting you to stop doing this. And so, man, I don't be on that shit. Man, fuck them kids. They can wait. You understand what I'm grown folks talking right here? I'm under the old law. We weren't allowed to talk when grown folks was talking. Remember? You had to navigate and you had to wait for that break in the grown folks conversation to say anything. You better not open your mouth when grown folks is talking. I'm under the old law. You feel me? You had to literally, y'all don't remember that. Y'all had to wait for that break like double dutch. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Now that's the old law. You couldn't just start talking to grown folks when they was talking. You have to wait, literally. You better not interrupt no grown folks when they talk. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Be about a phone and say, raise your hand. You understand what I'm talking about? Nah, you had to wait. And that's what I'm saying. You understand, when your mind calms down, you understand what can wait. All right, family. If your focus is broken, y'all see the thumbnail. If your focus is broken, don't assume that it's because you're lazy. Because that's what we do. Our focus is broken and we just think we lazy or something's wrong with us. You understand what I'm saying? You don't assume that you're lazy because your focus is broken. You go and check your roles. Go check your roles. Like, literally check your life roles. Clarify what you're responsible for and what you're not. That's why we talked the way we talked yesterday. Really clarify what you're responsible for and what you're not. Because when your roles are clear, then your energy aligns and then your focus is going to come back. We're no longer chasing productivity. That's over with. We're not chasing productivity. We're building clarity. We're going to build clarity. The hell with chasing productivity. We're going to build clarity. You understand what I'm saying? We're building clarity. I'm sitting here with my hands wide open because I really want y'all to get this. Check your roles. What roles are you in, She Hartstat? check your life roles. What roles do you have? What's important? If you didn't listen to yesterday's show, go check Monday's show. Go check yesterday's show. You have to get clear on your roles. You have to get clear on your roles. If your focus is broken, don't assume it's because you're lazy. Check your roles. You clarify what you're responsible for, and more importantly, clarify what you are not responsible for. And when your roles are clear, your energy is going to align. Salute to you all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Man, if I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell you. You all are the dopest, most consistent, most dialed in morning circle on the planet, man. And I appreciate you all sincerely. Salute to everybody that's got your the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1 hour book, as well as the planner or the planner, but they're both available. Go over to theminutemanual.com and that'll take you over to get the books, or you can go to JuniorTheTruth.com, or you go to the Truth Shop. Any of those places and you'll find the book, man. The book ain't hard to find. Hell, you can just Google the book and it'll pop up. It ain't hard to find. But salute to you all, man. Thank y'all so much. Also, shout out to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. Giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. I done lost my voice in here messing with y'all. I'm a Ohio-born player, mate. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Just so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www